Taking those guys out showed that Luchi Gonzalez was pretty happy with Vargas and Obrian with what they were supplying and with the effort they were still giving in the 75th, 85th minute because they never came out.
Yeah, even in the 88th, 89th minute, there was a potential Colorado counter that Freddie Vargas was able to slow down. So both of the wingers, some good, some bad to take out of it. Obviously, we'd feel differently if that ball by Javier Obrian had been finished when he squared it into the box to Bronco Hara. And then on the other side, Steve, the man of the match tonight, unquestionably Jimmy Maurer.
You know, Luchi Gonzalez told us something interesting the other day, that sometimes Jimmy Maurer sort of eases his way into the season, you know, and being a veteran player kind of eases through the preseason a little bit, and he told us that he's had an excellent preseason. Well, he certainly looked like it tonight. Look at that, pawing that ball away right before it sneaks in. Easily the man of the match for me. 6
saves, a lot of quality work tonight. Here's the one late in the game. Barrios, he got subbed off right after this, and man, what a moment this could have been for Barrios, but Maurer, he came out and really closed down the angle.
Yeah, made it really hard for Barrios. Stood up tall, got his angle right, preserved the point for FC Dallas, didn't he?
That he did, and remember, this is a guy who had 7 clean sheets and led Major League Soccer in goals against average amongst keepers last year. So picking up in 2021 where he left off in 2020.
Yeah, he looked like a league leader out there tonight.
We will have more coming up on FC Dallas Extra Time presented by Toyota. Still to come, a look at some scores, a look ahead to the next game against San Jose, and we hope to hear from Luchi Gonzalez as well.
Style, performance, power, pancake, turtleneck sweater, Worcestershire, or Shire, I guess. It doesn't matter what I say, the Camry speaks for itself.
Get $1,250 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2021 Camry. Hurry in today. Toyota, let's go places.
Rethink what you drink.
Takes the championship 34 years after his father.
Child arrived just the other day. Came to the world in the usual way. And he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you.
I'm driving.
Zero alcohol.
We're the ones that help keep you on track and stay with you through every push, helping you dig out from injuries and keeping your mind and body in the game. We fuel you for battle, so you can stay in the fight no matter what. Whatever you do, Texas Health Sports Medicine is here for your win.
Welcome back to FC Dallas Extra Time, presented by Toyota. Tonight's match summary is brought to you by MTX and this 0-0 opener between FC Dallas and Colorado, Steve.
Well, 0-0 means pretty good performances along the back line for FC Dallas. We haven't really talked much about Jose Martinez. He made his debut tonight. He was part of a good back line. Brisson had one little awkward moment. Matt Hedges, a couple of errant passes we usually don't see from him, but not much to complain about as far as Jose Martinez, as far as I'm concerned.
MoneyGram brings you the final stats. Now, it may have been goalless, but there were chances. 11 shots for both teams, 5 on goal for FC Dallas, 6 on goal for Colorado, and can't stress this enough. Both teams had good goal-scoring chances tonight, and the keepers rose to the occasion.
Yeah, most of the chances for Colorado in the first half coming down that left side with Andre Shinjishiki. He had a good match, but as you pointed out, I think he kind of retired in the second half, and once he did that, that was most of their offensive form.
We'll be back in a moment for a final word, looking ahead to the next game against San Jose, and some scores of interest from around Major League Soccer from the opening weekend. Stay with us.
Get excited about driving again in the new 2021 Toyota RAV4. Get $1,250 customer cash, or qualified lessees can lease the adventurous new 2021 RAV4 LE for only $249 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Rethink what you drink.
Nico Rosberg takes the championship 34 years after his father.
Child arrived just the other day, came to the world in the usual way, and he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad, you know I'm gonna be like you.
I'm driving.
Zero alcohol.
We're the ones that help keep you on track and stay with you through every push, helping you dig out from injuries and keeping your mind and body in the game. We fuel you for battle, so you can stay in the fight no matter what. Whatever you do, Texas Health Sports Medicine is here for your win.
This is FC Dallas Extra Time, presented by Toyota. Thanks for joining us online tonight. Mark Followill, Steve Davis. After the opener was a 0-0 draw between FC Dallas and Colorado. So we don't have much time left. We're going to look at a few scores and maybe talk about San Jose next week for the next game for FC Dallas. But look, this dude right here, to my right, besides being a fantastic television broadcast analyst, has covered as a journalist Major League Soccer about as long as anybody I know out there. So the 26th season of the league is underway. Can you believe, by the way, that we made it past a quarter century now?
Awesome.
The league started last night. Season started last night. What are you thinking about what you've seen in the first weekend so far?
Well, actually, I'm thinking about a game today because Austin is in the league. Man,
Yeah.
I think it is so cool. I remember the moment, 2009. I was helping a buddy sling some barbecue down in Austin. Went to a bar, watched the Seattle Sounders' first game in Austin, in an Austin bar. And I just remember thinking, this place, it's going to be an MLS city one day, and it's going to rock. And people would tell me, no, this is football country. It's Longhorn country. And I would argue till the day I died that, no, it's going to rock here, and I think it will.
They lost their first game today, 2-0.
Play LAFC right off the bat. That's a tough.
It's not, and now they got to go play Colorado, who FC Dallas just saw it tonight.
Sure.
Sporting Kansas City beat New York Red Bulls tonight. That was a comeback. Now, I think the thing to talk about out of that game of note, Daniel Shallowy scored a goal tonight. Man, Daniel Shallowy is a good homegrown player for Sporting Kansas City. He was really good in 2018, and that guy fell off the side of a mountain basically the last 2 years in terms of completely losing his goal-scoring touch. But if Shallowy can score like he did in 2018, Sporting Kansas City gets even more formidable in the Western Conference.
I'm just chuckling a little bit because he's one of these homegrown guys that's sort of homegrown, sort of grew up in another country.
Well, he's from Hungary, and he came over to the Kansas City area. He was an exchange student. And
Sure. Yeah.
That's what happened, man.
Homegrown light. But that's okay. That counts, too.
So what do you think about San Jose? That's who FC Dallas has got to play next week. We'll be doing an online radio broadcast for that game next week. It's a national TV broadcast on Univision next week.
Yeah, Houston handled it pretty easily last night. It was 2-1, but it was a really, I thought, a dominant performance from Houston. San Jose, notoriously slow starters under Almeida, so Dallas catching him at a good time, I think.
Well, that will be what's up next week for FC Dallas, and then the next time they're here at Toyota Stadium, our old friends, the Portland Timbers. That will be a really good night. This was a fun night. Wish it would have turned out with 3 points, but it is a point for FC Dallas as it is a 0-0 draw tonight with Colorado. For Steve Davis and our entire crew here at Toyota Stadium, I'm Mark Followill. Thanks for watching FC Dallas Extra Time, presented by Toyota. See you later.
New Highlander, Mr. D?
Yeah, it was time for a change. For something nicer, more refined, with plenty of space.
Comfy, Derek? Yes, sir.
Elevate every ride in the spacious 2021 Highlander.
Get $1,500 customer cash, or qualified lessees can lease the sophisticated new 2021 Highlander L for only $279 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Rethink what you drink.
Nico Rosberg takes the championship 34 years after his father.
Child arrived just the other day, came to the world in the usual way, and he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad, you know I'm gonna be like you.
I'm driving.
Zero alcohol.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon.
We're the ones that help keep you on track and stay with you through every push, helping you dig out from injuries and keeping your mind and body in the game. We fuel you for battle, so you can stay in the fight no matter what. Whatever you do, Texas Health Sports Medicine is here for your win.